That was weird. Huh, okay, we're back. Anyways, that was weird. Sorry, guys. What's going on? Happy Monday. I'm a little late today because I got all excited doing the edit for Alaska. It's almost done, and I'm actually happy with it. So I'm pretty excited about all of that news. But like I said, I was like right in the middle of doing that, kind of just running the ending, and trying to make sure that that's all lined up and the music is dialed in. So yeah, that's what I'm working on currently. What next needs to happen next is I need to uh, there we go. So my next thing is to create a thumbnail. My problem here is that I have this clip in twice. That's in, they're pretty close to each other. So like it didn't stop raining. That's why it didn't stop raining clip, because this one isn't raining. So I'm looking for a not raining clip. I'm not going to spend way too much time on this actually. I'm really just kind of to the point where I'm done. Just need another rainy day. Many of the days in Alaska are quite nice. We had rain in Deshka. Rain in Valdez. But I didn't film any of the rain. And that's coming home. What's this? Oh, that's a picture out the window. And it's raining. You just don't film as much in the rain. I just don't have another rain clip. Whoops. Oh, everything's the same clip. We're having a problem. Still the same, huh? These are all pictures. Maybe I only took pictures. Or I could put the skate park video in. The skate park check. Footer, small box, medium box. Damn, this thing has more. I don't know what I'm saying. Hold on. Try not to recycle that bottle because I could use it again. But something's really messed up with my audio system right now. It's really driving me crazy. Hold on, guys. Okay. Why is this wrapped around this 50 times? Doesn't need to be. Doesn't need to be at all. Needed to be unplugged. Okay. So rain, skate park review. Obstacles. I know, it's pretty cool. Skate park check. Girdwood, Alaska. The skate park check. I mean, I could put it in there. It won't make any sense. Started painting. Unfortunately, it never did stop raining, so we had to leave the canopy up, and I never was able to take any photos. And I hopped on a plane and headed to California, which is a whole nother story. Out that peg, man.
Next page?
Yeah.
Okay.
Eventually, it stopped raining in Alaska, and I was sent videos and pictures of the finished project. I don't think it matters. I got to work. I just started painting. I didn't mess around with anything. I didn't set up any cameras. I got to work. I didn't set up any cameras. I didn't mess around with anything. I just started painting. Unfortunately, and I got to work. I just started painting. I didn't mess around with anything. I didn't set up any cameras. I kind of like that one better. I just got to work. I didn't set up any cameras. I didn't mess around with anything. I just started painting. I don't like this one better. This is the problem with this here is that now I'm looking at it from like way across my computer, and it's much harder to see. To make adjustments. But I kind of like this one better, to be honest. Just the way it's phrased, it like sits nicer. And I got to work. I just started painting. I didn't mess around with anything. I didn't set up any cameras. It never did. Unfortunately, it never did stop raining, so we had to leave the canopy up, and I never was able to take any photos. I like this one better. You could just, I'm just gonna do a little bit. And I hopped on a plane. The finished product. And I got to work. I just started painting. I didn't mess around with anything. I didn't set up any cameras. Unfortunately, it never did stop raining, so we had to leave the canopy up, and I never was able to take any photos. And I hopped on a plane and headed to California, which is a whole nother story.
Out that peg, man.
Next page?
Yeah.
Okay.
Eventually, it stopped raining in Alaska, and I was sent videos and pictures of the finished project. That's going to be it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for the next one, which will be the Alaskan adventure video. Really loud. That's going to be it for this one. I hope just that ending one more time. Sorry, guys.
I'm going to be able to time lapse due to the rain. We might just have photos of finished product.
And I got to work. I just started painting. I didn't mess around with anything. I didn't set up any cameras. Unfortunately, it never did stop raining, so we had to leave the canopy up, and I never was able to take any photos. And I hopped on a plane and headed to California, which is a whole nother story.
Out that peg, man.
Next page?
Yeah.
Okay.
Eventually, it stopped raining in Alaska, and I was sent videos and pictures of the finished project. There should be a cut right there. I don't even have to do anything. There needs to be a cut here. It doesn't necessarily need to do anything. It just needs to be something. Can we zoom in? Zoom in more. Scale, we're gonna zoom in more. Zoom in right on that moon. See what I mean? It just needs a cut. See, this needs a cut too. But it naturally does it, so I was hoping it would work, but it's more dramatic if I actually use the cut. Right? I want it to hit. So that's what we're doing. See, this is fun because at this point, so I could like zoom. I wanted to play with this a little bit. So like right here, hit a position scale, right? And then hit a zoom here. Okay. I like hit that zoom hard then. Right. Hate when it does that. We're going from 160. We're almost, and we're gonna center ourselves up so that we're ready to catch the next frame, right? So that was good, right? Like, see, we go. See again. And it almost breaks it up. It's close, it's close. That's gonna be. And this, what I want to do is I want to take it from where it is. And I want to bring it out to 68 here in the scale zone. And 8. And the reason why that's going to be it for this one. Did that work? You can't tell. Which is almost perfect. That's going to be it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for the next one, which will be the Alaskan adventure video. Okay, I think that's ready for print. The next thing is to make a thumbnail, which is also never fun. Maybe I'll do one with my face on it this time. I was thinking. Also on the list of things to do, my friend wants me to help him design a luchador mask. That's the devil. Okay, so lucha mask. I'm gonna do that on this piece of paper. Okay. So yeah, I think we're good. I think check. Everything on go. This has all the music in it. It has the intro, the outro, the music. It's 30 minutes worth of fun. 25 minutes and 12 seconds. That's not bad. It's actually pretty good for, I think it's like 3 weeks of, it's not 3 weeks of painting. It's probably a good, I don't know, 100 hours at least though. Broken down into half hour, 25 minutes. So, I don't know. Cool. Done. Yeah, that one needs to get a thumbnail. Now, the thumbnail is kind of interesting because we need to pick something. which I think the picture I'm going to pick is a terrible picture of me. Where is it? Look how crooked my mustache is. And I want this one right here. Is that the one I think I should go with? Okay, let's. I look so worried. Let's make sure that's the one. See, like, I know it's crooked. You see, I'm very well aware. Grab some poster board and then head to Blaine's and pick up some art supplies, so some Montana caps. And then we are going to tackle that project. I don't point at many things. Man, your face makes some weird emotions when you do things, huh? It's not terrible. Maybe I can fix it in post-production. Maybe I can, like... Okay, good. So I'm going to take a snapshot of this. Oh, I'm going to take a snapshot. We're going to save it not to Banana Box. Browse. You need to save it to E Drive. One Hot Girl Summer. We're going to do intro. We're going to select folder. Okay. The next thing we need to do is we need to find a good... Do I have pictures of the chicken coop before it gets painted? Where would they be? Intro? Yeah, I do. Okay. Alright. So we're going to save this because I think that's the one I'm going to use. If I have any pictures of myself, that's the one I'm going to have to use. And we're going to go to, I also have to write some sort of copyright. I don't know if, like, there's amount of work that goes into making something like this. It's just, it becomes kind of a daunting task of, like, I could have been painting. Full mask goes all the way down to the chin. For a luchadora mask, I have one here. Let's go. And I'm gonna go to new project. What's the thumb? Hold on, let me see something real quick. YouTube thumbnail size. New file. What is it? 1280 by 720. Should have one. Oh, let's do YouTube. We'll just save this and see if it works. That way at least I know. It shouldn't be at 1280 by 720. And then we'll always know. Create. Okay, now we're gonna open that file we just saved to our summer drive. Where did it go? Intro? I don't remember what I was doing. Oh, uh-oh. What happened? There it is. So this is thumbnail. Numero uno. Then we're going to open. We're going to take this one. Close this. Take this one. Close this. Okay. Why are they so big? I need them to be much, much smaller. Hey, I take these and make them. Put them in the background. Right? That's what I want AI to do. Smart selection. Did that work? Oh, I guess it did. I'm gonna erase this shoe though. It's not bad. Interesting. So we take this, can we Can we draw a stroke on it? No, we can. Pretty ugly. Maybe I'll fix it. Let's work on this layer. And we're going to do the same thing. Add a stroke. But what we really want to do we're going to cut out some of the we're going to cut out the background from me. So I'm going to duplicate. This is going to be a hour of thumbnail. I still look worried. That's okay. That'll bring in viewer attention. I'm going to add this right here. This really doesn't matter. Okay, that's lined up. Great. Now what's cool about this is that I can do this. Right? Then I can go Control T and I can turn it. Could technically make a bunch of them. What I could really do is I could do a bunch of them. And couldn't I just, let me see if I make another one, right? And then move it. And then I turn it, and then I shift it, and then I click on it again. And I do a color overlay, and that color overlay is, why that color overlay is so intense. Well, a little bit of opacity there. Blue. I think if I do darken or dissolve, multiply, no, color burn, ooh, color burn's cool. Huh. Hard light's not so bad. Linear light is also good. Pin light, no. I could also take some of the sketches that I did and like put them underneath. Oh, that's weird. Let's finish. Color's not bad. Or hard light. I mean, it's just got to look clickbaity, right? Let's be honest about things. I'm going to do color overlay. Then I put it on hard light. And then I made that hard light like red. Okay. Where's where's this one? I changed the color on it. This one. Close. Let's make this one hard light as well. So now what I should do that was this one. Now I'm gonna get this one. What happened? Did I zoom in? I did, but I don't know why. We're gonna take this one. We're gonna okay, so what we want to do is we want to put them above. So now I can take this one, turn it this way. I want this red one on top though. We're gonna make this one a different color too. Okay, so we're gonna do color overlay on this one. Orange. Okay. How's the one behind him a boring layer? It doesn't even. Okay. No fear. We're okay. Color overlay. Thanks for making it gray again. That's what we want. Hard light. I don't know what was going on with that. Dang, we're already done with our hour. Today just flew by today. Am I ever running Twitch? There's a landslide in Alaska due to rain. Oh no. That's okay. I've been late. Today's been weird. It's been a weird day today. I kind of just like the silhouettes with no color in them. But that's not what we've been doing, so. Tone it down a little bit so a little bit more recognizable. That blue right there, I just don't get it. Which one is it? Is it this one? Oh no, this one's this one. Problem is the purple doesn't work. Let's get that blue to be darker. Where is it? It's gotta be here. Oh my god, I can't believe I can't find it. Which one is it? That one doesn't look like it at all. On its little picture. Oh, we're too close to that purple side. There we go. It's not where we want it to be. Be right here, more in this blue area. There we go. That looks good, right? No, I really want to beef it up. I want to do this. Put a question mark. So we're going to delete this. We're going to get a question mark that looks good. The impact one is okay. Wish they were bigger. Let's change that real quick. I can't see them. I don't hate that one. But it's going to be hard to tell what it is. It won't work. I don't know if this is going to well identify what's supposed to be happening. Oh, I like that one. It looks more surprising, but that's okay. No, but if I get too many clickbaits and not enough watching, come on, please copy. Won't let me do it. I hate working from this far. Made this one bigger so it gets a bigger thing. Can I do what in different states? Still don't know what this thing is called. And then we have our text, which is Alaska. Which is our title for this. This is the font for this is Edo. Edu. And then this layer needs to be on the very top. Oh yeah, I can do the question mark in different sizes. But we still need to make sure we have our main subject. And this is actually going to be quite small. So maybe I should shrink. What is it named in Premiere? They should match, right? Painting Alaska, the chicken coop. It's a lot of words. I thought we were going to change it to... Who's we? I thought I was going to change it to Alaska. Oh, dang, that messes with all my... On my way to Alaska. Washington looks nice and beautiful as always. Ryan's giving me... No, it doesn't. I like where it is. And I really wanted to make this just painting the coop, which was my plan. It's a little too long. So if we're here, I can move it over just a little bit more this way, and it should work. On my way to Alaska. Washington looks nice and beautiful as always. Ryan's giving me a ride to the airport. And I could, I guess, let's see what this says. Because that's Alaska, right? So if I said you, essential effects, and I said I wanted you to center yourself up, are you still going to maintain on my way to Alaska? Washington looks nice and beautiful as always. Ryan's giving me a ride to the airport. About a month. Okay. But I'm not too sure I'm totally in love with that. I would like to delete this. Kind of like it better. Because this is probably how it's going to be on the thing. Can we make this just a hair bigger? This is going to get all messy now. Oh. On my way to Alaska, Washington. Nope, I like it that high. On my way to Alaska, Washington looks nice and beautiful as always. Ryan's giving me a ride to the airport. So Alaska, painting the coop. So back to Photoshop, Alaska. Let me just take this, drop a stroke on it, and hit that with a color, but not that color. Painting The coop. Problem is this thing is so small. I think this is okay here. But I think in order to make it stand out, I need to take that stroke. I need to drop a drop shadow on it. There we go. Makes it pop pop. What's funny is I could do the same thing here. Do I pop more? I don't want to pop like that. My hand doesn't pop though. That's my problem. Okay, okay. We can fix that. We can fix that. Let's take this layer. Let's get our smart selection tool. Too much, too smart. Quick selection. Oh no. There we go. Put it back in place. Now I'm going to click on my hand, just my hand. And now what I'm going to do is drop shadow. So now it looks like my hand is much farther. But, oh. See, now it looks like my hand's pointing at the chicken coop, but not really. It makes it look like it there, huh? Like that. I thought this was going to take me forever, and it is actually taking me forever. But that's okay. Just putting a little bit of thought and time into it. Stroke to be thinner. And now let's look at it without the webcam. So too much drop shadowing? Maybe. Maybe this front. I don't know. It gives it all like a little bit of distance if I do that. What do we think? Does that look good? It's easy to read. Could even make this bigger if I wanted to. Put it in front of my face. No, I don't think I should do that. think it's good right here. Should I put more coops on the other side? In this brown area? Nah. I'm okay with it. If you were really there, your hand. It just gives it more definition. What if I did something weird and I said, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do an outer glow. Boom. Make my hand look like Dragon Ball Z. No, I don't know how to do outer glow. What color are we going to? Oh my goodness, look at that. Boom. My hand looks like a fireball. Look at that. That's cool. That's what we all want to see. I kind of like it though. I'm like, no joke. It's kind of cool. But then it starts to look really Photoshoppy. That's okay. I don't really care. Should just leave it like that. All right, so we're going to export that as being done. That means all I have to do is copyright and then we should be good. Everything should be fine. Sorry, we went over, but we didn't really go over at all. We kind of worked. I got here 10 minutes late, so I was here at 8:10. But I think that looks good. It's fun. So, but do we put it on full opacity or just half? I think somewhere in there. 78 was good, is where we had it. Wonder if anyone will watch this. I'm always kind of afraid that one day too many people will watch it. And then I'll be like, oh my God, what have I done? Why do I make these things? Yeah, boom, good. Look worried. We got Alaska over here. Got my face over here. This is the classic. This is what everyone wants. This is what everybody wants. Yeah, we're all set for tonight. Happy Monday. I got a lot going on this week. School did start this week, so I'm trying to figure out if I am going to substitute. I have a job interview tomorrow, so that's happening for a job that I don't know if I want or not, but I feel like it's good practice to go and apply. Yeah, I will. I will. She knows about some of it, so she just needs to get. I just need to upload it, and then I can run a private. I'll run a private screening so that she can take a look at it, and then once she says it's okay, then I'm gonna run it, and it'll all be done. but it's a big project. Like taking something from nothing, painting it, building a video about it, filming that said video, cutting in all the music and everything else. It just becomes a lot of work. So you really either have to love to do this or you know, you just you're just a crazy person. Because really, when it all comes down to it, that's all it is. I'm gonna export not to Hot Wheels. No Hot Wheels video this week. I apologize. But I'm really trying to get this video done. So that's kind of all right. All done. Got another. Oh, thanks. I will. Thanks. I just need to prep. I got all the questions for the interview. I'm debating whether to do them tonight or whether to do them tomorrow. I'll probably read over them, do some of them tonight, and then sleep on it. So that'll happen. I did actually want to show you guys something that I was working on today, which isn't really important. So if you got to go, go. But just real quick, we're going to jump into the studio because we didn't even get the studio. Good thing, too. The studio is kind of a mess. Let's be honest. So one thing is I printed all these stickers, and these stickers are like mini little UFO stickers, but I was hoping they would just kiss cut and they wouldn't peel out. Unfortunately, they peel out, and unfortunately, they're very, very small. See? These are not laminated, but what I wanted to test was how well they wash, and I think I might do that live on stream sometime this week. Testing stickers that are laminated, not laminated. Yeah, they are. They're very fun too. You can just stick them on anything. I just want to stick them on everything. And they're so little that you can, you know, that you can hide them places. So these will be fun for me to play around with. These are not laminated, and so they have a matte finish on them. If you look at them, they're a lot thinner than my normal stickers. Like here's a normal sticker with the laminate on it. You can see it's super shiny, durable. But this one, they say that they're waterproof. Coming out of the printer just like that with no seal, with no laminate on it. So I kind of want to test that out, and I might do that next week. Wash a couple stickers or do a scratch test. Check it out, which should be fun. But the other cool little project I had was I saw these this guy make standing cardboard people, so like statues out in the wild, which was pretty cool. And then he had some sort of backing on it that he made so that the thing would stand, right? So I built this. My first prototype was pretty bad and it didn't really work. It did kind of work to the point where, so basically what happens with this is that you glue it to one side, it lays flat like this, and then you glue it so that it can fold up and then stand on its own, and then you have a stand for the back of your thing, right? So kind of like that, its own little paper stand. So I made one, and I tried to figure out how it worked. He had like a little bottom corner here. I'll show you. There's a couple few key parts, but what's cool about this is that it kind of locks into itself, and it's indestructible. So it's one piece of cardboard, and you cut a slit out here, and it folds right here. So the center line is folding actually farther in than your regular line, and this piece stays in the middle. You cut almost all the way down though in that little corner piece so that the flap, I'm trying to show this, so that the little flap comes down, and then both sides of this little triangle piece go on each side, like so. So out of one piece of cardboard, now this isn't a very good prototype. Then you have a small square down here that helps give you just a little bit more stability if I actually had gotten that into the right spot. I think with a little bit of measurement, this was just like quick. I'm at my desk. I'm cutting pieces of paper. Let me see if I can build it while I'm watching a TikTok. And TikToks go just so fast, you know, so a lot of times it's hard to build them off of it. But so now if you had a picture of yourself standing up and you wanted to put it on the corner of the sidewalk holding a sign that said follow me on Instagram, you put it out there and then it stands. Pretty cool, right? Cool little invention. Can make it out of recycled material. I made this little prototype out of recycled material, and that's what I would assume do with anything else. I think the hardest part would be finding sheet cardboard, and you want it if you were going to do it. So cardboard lays two different ways. It has the waves that go this way, and then it'll go right. Something like that, right? And then it's got a layer here, it's got a layer here. In order to do this project, you would want, because if it's going this way on this piece right here, you're gonna have tons of problems. If your thing is going this way, and this one or this one has to be going, they either have to be crisscrossing in structural integrity, but if it goes this way, it's going to have a lot more ease to bend this way than it will to bend this way. So if it goes this way, it's going to be harder to bend it this way in order to get this long creasing line. So I would want to look for cardboard that had the lines going this way if I could find it, right, long ways, which most boxes aren't made that way. You'd have to find these like refrigerator boxes or something like that. But cool little side project that I worked on today. Nothing major. You could do cereal boxes. You could do cereal boxes and do minions, right? Like cereal boxes would be perfect for doing minions. Tiny, small little people would be a lot of fun. But these, I could do chickens everywhere. Chickens crossing the road. That'd be a funny little just a chicken on one of these, right? Crossing a road with a question mark over his head. And just leave it at corners everywhere. That'd just confuse everyone. There's a chicken crossing the road. Why? Right? That's funny. The things I shouldn't do. You know, you have a little chicken. I won't be able to draw a chicken, but I'm going to just try to quick sketch a chicken. It's a little gib. I should be able to draw chickens. I spent some time with them. So you have a chicken like this, right? And then you have just a question mark over his head. Maybe inside a light bulb. Right? And you set those up at the corner. Yeah, that's classic. As far as your imagination can take you. Yep. Okay, well that's gonna be it for this one, guys. Thanks for joining me. Quite a interesting one. Really only got to get this little gem done. Giant picture of my face. There's like a white dot in here on the Oh no, it's not. It's on my screen on this side. I was like, why is there a white dot over there? But I think this came out looking good. This will get a lot of clicks, hopefully. Everyone's gonna want to click on that mustache that you see there. Uh, but that's it. Anyways, have a great evening, and hopefully your week has started off good. Happy Monday, and we'll see you back here on Wednesday. Hopefully, getting more things done and more things accomplished. School starts this week, so I may substitute. So we'll see. Probably if I start substituting, the show will get a lot better as usual. I'll get more organized because when I don't have my schedule to stick to, I seem to squander my own time. Anyways, that's going to be it for this one. Have a great night, and we will see you back here on Wednesday. Thanks for joining me.